Some of you might be getting a message in this month. This could be a message from somebody that you met in the summer. Could be this summer, but could be any summer. I'm hearing you have not talked to them in a while. This could be a message of love or something that's like flirtatious, you know. Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today we're taking a look at Sagittarius energy, seeing what's going on this month of March. I'm recording on March 1st. I hope you all have a fantastic March and a lot of good things happen. I hope we got a lot of good messages in this reading for you guys. So this is a general energy reading, only take what resonates. I'll be doing an extended version of the reading on my Patreon. So I'd love to have you over there. It is a pay what you can system and you can cancel at any time. So please go on and check it out. Check out the description box below for the link. And also if you want to book a personal reading with me and if you want to get in this month, I still have some availability left. So book that now at my website, 1111witchybabe.com. Let's go ahead and dive on into the reading and see what's going on. Now, when I say Sagittarius energy, I'm talking Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and your North Node. So you can check out your other placements to get the full picture. That is what I'm seeking when I'm doing the inquiry. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our tea leaf cards today and see what's going on. Nice. Rainbow coming out. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So fantastic. I was getting this sense whenever I was getting ready for your reading that there's been some hurdles. And that's why I was saying, I hope we're getting some good news in your reading. I just was getting this weight coming from those that are watching this, like this burden that she's been carrying. So the most part of whatever you are currently experiencing or have been experiencing is over. If you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, you can take a deep breath and release that anxiety. We have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay. So you might actually have somebody kind of call you out on this behavior, like call you out on being fearful of trying something or I'm hearing being bitter. So that might actually be something that's said to you, like, oh, you're only reacting like that because you're bitter right now. Now, if somebody says something to you in that way, like that's you're either bothered by something that you shouldn't be because of a root reason, right? You need to listen to that because there's a lot of validity there. Because I'm feeling like you're gonna get upset about something and you're going to potentially blow it out of proportion instead of taking a look and seeing why am I so bothered by this. And this could be coming from a friend or somebody that you do trust, like their opinion, and they're saying this because you really do need to hear it. Like you need that blunt truth, Sagittarius energy. But for some reason, it seems like your initial, at least, reaction, like that gut level reaction, is to reject it, is to make it more than what it needs to be instead of really soaking it in and being like, maybe I am being bitter in this moment. Maybe I am like too fearful. So I'm making up excuses of why I can't take this next step. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. Two of Swords, yes. So definitely something about a decision that you're needing to make. I was feeling like there's something where you're needing to take it to the next level. And there's a lot of like, well, I can't do it until, or it's not going to work out because I have to wait. You're getting called to make a decision here. So you are going to have somebody say something to you, or you're going to run it. It might not even be directly to you. It could be running across a tweet, running across a quote, seeing something on TV where it bothers you. Like you're going to feel like rejecting that information, but that is going to be like your light bulb moment because you're listening to this reading. So instead of rejecting it, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to sit with this for a minute and I'm going to see like, why am I bothered by it? And what can this teach me? How can this show me how to make a better decision, how to move forward? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yes. You are blocking this next step for you. You're blocking your next level and just the flow of your energy overall. So this decision you need to make. You need to move forward with it. So let's get some advice on that. Maybe we can just skip the whole having to get triggered thing and, finally pushing you to decide or to move forward. What is your advice? Move with confidence. The Queen of Wands tells you, like, hey, you are fully capable. She also is the Queen Manifester. So she's like, you at one point wanted this. You wanted this opportunity, or this is getting you to what you wanted. This is like a step in that direction. And you need to move with confidence. You need to move, I heard, with grace. You are fully capable and qualified to step into this position or to take this path, to try this, something new out. If it's for some of you, this is something new and there's resistance. I'm not sure why, but maybe you have some earth in your chart. But yeah, she's reminding you of who you are and that you don't need to, like, don't let this past situation be a blockage for your future and block you from what you've been manifesting. Advice. Strength. Yes, you are so much stronger than you realize. And also, some of these cards came out in the Scorpio reading. So if you have any Scorpio placements, definitely listen to that as well. And you might want to listen to it either way, because maybe there's some information in it about your situation and your decision making, because I do talk about specific topics in that reading. So the Strength card comes out to remind you that you are an incredibly strong person and that you can overcome whatever challenge that you are currently facing. And I feel like your challenge is making this decision. And so you can move forward. Now, let's see what making a decision does for this Wheel of Fortune, okay? We're going to see what energy will be. Okay, so yeah, you guys definitely, I shuffled the deck really well before I started. You need to listen to Scorpio regardless if you have Scorpio in your chart or not. So you need to making a decision is going to give you clarity. It's going to remove the options that you have. For one, obviously, because you're making a decision. Also, it's going to give you that understanding of the path that you need to take to make it happen. And I feel like once a decision is made, then you get to see, like, you see the other decisions more clearly, because it's like whatever you're needing to decide on here, you already know, like, what you actually want. It feels like there's more fear that's coming in, and fear from this past situation maybe happening again or coming back up as a problem. So it's like, hey, let's just let that go and move forward. And when you actually step into that decision that you want to make, that you already, like, know that you're probably going to do, then everything else kind of clears up, and you see where maybe this, if you do end up getting this criticism coming in, was valid, that you were kind of moving in fear, or you were holding on to something that was, making it hard for you to move forward. So that's what's going to happen with that Wheel of Fortune energy, is it's going to take you from a Seven of Cups upright, which is confusion. It's very Neptunian energy. It's having a lot of choices and, like, very fantasy like, and trying to decide. And when it reverses, it's like it's reality, it's clarity. So yeah, there's a lot of clarity that comes, a lot of movement with that. Once you can see clearly, you can move. So let's see, anything else that wants to come out. Sagittarius. March. Look at that. Let go of this past, okay? I have nowhere else to put the card other than on top of the rainbow. And I always look at, like, where I'm putting down cards, because I'm not paying attention, which means I'm subconsciously doing it, which is so many messages in that, right? So let go of this past energy. Let go of that, what didn't work out. Last message here. Okay, Six of Clubs. So this is the Five of Wands. There's a lot of, like, inner conflict. I feel like there's a lot of, like, wanting to go, like, back and forth. One day you feel one way, another way you feel another. But deep down, there is what you actually want. It's just sometimes you convince yourself that maybe a different option will be easier, or what you actually should be doing, or, what we do. We spin ourselves around. And that's what the Five of Wands energy is giving me. It's like giving me a spinning yourself into circles vibe. Okay? So, yeah, you need to let go of the past. You need to make a decision and move forward with confidence and understand that you're strong and capable, and you don't need to be afraid and choose something different because it's easier or because you think you're more, maybe that's what you really should be doing, even though you want this. Like, if that's what you think, then you need to rethink that. I've actually was just talking about this week for myself, that anytime I say, oh, I think blah, 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 like whenever I'm saying something that I'm kind of predicting, right? In my personal life, I'm pretty much always wrong. But when I'm saying I feel like something's going to happen, or I feel, that's whenever I'm usually right. So it's like sometimes our thoughts are really, they're not, they're wrong. I mean, they might not be wrong fully, but they're not fully, I'm getting all the information before we form that thought, right? So you definitely, you gotta let this past energy go. Let's go ahead. I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. Let me go ahead, and we are going to do the charms and stickers. So if you don't want to do this part of the reading with me, you can check out now. Leave a like before you go. I'm looking for my stickers right now. I don't know where they went. My children, oh, there they are. Okay. We might just do charms today because they are on the other side of the room. And I grabbed a bunch of charms. Okay. So look at this. I have Alice. Alice, yes. Down the rabbit hole she goes. I feel like you're kind of a bit like Alice right now. We have this, the fish, the mermaid, which is this Pisces season. You're kind of like that. You're under this, not seeing things very clearly. I have 2 kitty cats here. And I have a message. Some of you might be getting a message in this month. This could be a message from somebody that you met in the summer. Could be this summer, but could be any summer. I'm hearing you have not talked to them in a while. This could be a message of love or something that's like flirtatious, Yeah, look at this frog, the prince. Let me know in the comments, did you meet somebody in the summertime? Particularly like at a beach. I'm also seeing a boardwalk and like roller coasters, so it could be amusement park as well. Or you met over a summertime. It doesn't have to be last summer. Kissing many frogs. We have the piece of cake. I do feel like there's some sweetness this month, especially when this decision gets made. I feel like a lot of things start moving more quickly. And I think a lot of that is stepping into the Queen of Wands energy. I feel like that's your overall advice, is like, hey, you are the Queen of Wands. Remind yourself that. And then we have the moon and the star. There's an illumination that's coming in. An understanding. I have a little flower here. It's our last one, and I'm being told that it goes with this message. So flowers and a message. Definitely somebody, somebody that's flirting with you, somebody that's interested. So that's what I see here with the charms. Let me know if any of these mean something special to you. I appreciate and love you all so very much for being here. Thank you for your support, and make sure you leave a comment on the video, leave a like, share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. All those things help support the channel. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you next time.